Hello, gorgeous manifestors. How are you? Wishing you a very happy Tuesday wherever you are in the world and sending you so much love today. And the team have guided me to come on today to talk to you about falling in love with the whole of your physical journey and the vibrational gift that comes with falling in love with your physical journey. And so many of you would have read in my 2 books that I've written about falling in love with your life where you are now. It's a really powerful tool for manifesting mastery. It's falling in love with where you are now and remembering that you want to be in love with where you are now in equal amounts and measure as being excited for what's to come. That's like the perfect manifesting vibration, is loving where you are but also being excited for what's to come. So falling in love with where you are now, so powerful. And regardless of what is going on in your physical experience, even if you are experiencing contrast, remembering that everything really and truly is working out for you, and that the contrast is often part of the unfolding. It's expanding you, it's helping you to launch brand new desires so that you can manifest new things. It's such an important part of being a physical human, is experiencing that contrast, because without the contrast we wouldn't launch new desires. But what I want to do today is just take it a step further and just kind of help connect you to the power of falling in love with the whole of your physical journey, and that means everything that's happened to you to date. And this may seem like quite a big thing to say, because many of us have had things happen in our past that have caused us to have low vibration. They have impacted us. And so this may seem like quite a big thing to get your head around, especially if you have had a lot of stuff happen in your past. But oh my goodness, the vibrational gift of being able to fall in love with your whole journey is so powerful for your vibration, clearing down resistance, any stored vibration resistance to your manifesting requests. It's so powerful. And it's something I was helping a client with this morning with their awakening support. And we were talking about something, and they were talking about when they hear a certain thing, it can trigger some sadness in them. And they have just started their awakening journey using the Believe Releasing process. In fact, they've been doing my 4-week kickstart offer. So they've been doing that with me, and they've been doing so well. And they were kind of asking the question about this. And I was kind of explaining to them that actually when you've completed the Believe Releasing process and you are awakened, you're not going to have those emotions anymore. And that's when you really are able to see your whole physical journey today in that broader sense, knowing that it was all as it was meant to be. And I was kind of saying about how there were times in my releasing process, going through my awakening, where I had similar things come in that would trigger some sadness, so I could release it, get that low vibration out my body, because I didn't want it in there anymore. I wanted to be one of the highest vibrational beings on the planet. And I was saying at the time, those songs would trigger things like that in me. But actually, they just don't now. And I'm able to look at my journey and everything that's happened, and I have had a lot of stuff happen, as a lot of you have. We all have things that happen in our experience that expand us, but I can look back at it and just really just know, and it's not saying it and like almost trying to convince myself of it, because you can't trick your subconscious mind, but I genuinely look back at my journey and I understand why every single thing happened in the way that it did. And wow, what a vibrational gift that is, okay? Such a powerful gift to be able to look at your whole journey and know that everything is as it was meant to be, to not have any sadness about the past, any anger about the past, anything like that, to just feel happy and peaceful, and knowing that everything was always were working out for you. Sorry about the stutter again, bit of tuning again, as always, from my non-physical team. And so this is the power of releasing that low stored vibration, the balance it gives you, the peace it brings you, and the freedom it brings you, because it's not about forgiving things that have happened in the past. It's just about letting them go. There's no need to forgive. It's just an understanding that happened. I'm free of that now. And wow, that is so powerful for your vibration and your manifesting. And so just something to think about today. And if you're wanting to reach this same kind of vibrational high, if you like, because it's the shifting out the low vibration that's stored in your body in this way using the believe releasing process, that not only gives you the freedom from the past, it makes you one of the highest vibrational people on the planet. I can now sit here and say I am fully love labeled. There's no fear in my body. And at the beginning of the believe releasing process, only 35% of my vibration in my physical body was high, which means 65% of it was low. 37%, is that right? So 63%, yeah, I think that's right. And I was someone that was manifesting so powerfully. I was nailing my transitional day-to-day vibration, but I still had all that low vibration stored in my body. And that's the same. If you haven't been through the believe releasing process, you're going to have that low vibration stored in your body as well. And it's actually something to be excited about, is to connect the fact actually we have tools now to shift that, because a year and a half ago we didn't have tools to shift that. This is leading edge insight around vibration. And so the believe releasing process frees you from all of that. It frees you from the past. Not that I went around always thinking about the past. This is the thing, I was manifesting so powerfully, my transitional vibration was awesome, but actually below the surface, and most of it was hidden, I didn't even really realize there was this low stored vibration, and I needed to release it in order to kind of move beyond all of that. And so really just asking yourself a question now: do you genuinely feel that you are in love with the whole of your journey so far, including the bad things or perceived bad things that have happened? Are you able to see that they were no one's fault? It's not your fault, it's no one else's fault, it was just part of your journey. And when you can get to that stage, oh my goodness, the vibrational freedom this gives you, it's so, so powerful. And so just something to think about today, understanding that, again, this is all part of leading edge vibrational mastery, is to shift out this low stored vibration, to fall in love with your whole journey and to become one of the highest vibrational beings on the planet. After all, this is why you are following this work here in this tribe, because your higher self has led you here, because this is something that is completely accessible and possible to each and every one of you. Yes, you have to do the work, you have to go through the releasing process. You don't need me, you can do that on your own. You can use the Be Leave book and do it on your own with your higher self, or like with many of my clients, you may want support whilst you're going through it. And there's options on my website, masteringtheartofmanifesting.com, if you want support whilst you're going through it as well. But isn't it time to fall in love with your whole journey, to not be triggered by those things that used to trigger you in the past, but also to be one of the highest vibrational beings on the planet? Oh my goodness, that is what is waiting for each and every one of you. So if you haven't started the believe releasing process yet, start off with getting this book. You can get it on Amazon, or if you want, reach out to me. It's so interesting. I have clients that are reaching out to me for manifesting coaching, and because it's very law of attraction and their higher selves are leading them to me, they come to me and then they evolve into the believe releasing process, because I'm here to help all of you become limitless. And it's the freeing yourself up from that low stored vibration that cracks open that limitlessness. So it is a journey, it is a process, it is something you have to stick with for, it normally takes between 12 to 18 months, but oh my goodness, is it worth it? And these kickstart options that I offer now, the 4-week kickstart, really powerful for helping you to get underway. Or there's also the longer term support also. But isn't it time to fall in love with your whole journey? Not just falling in love with your life where it is now, but falling in love with your whole journey. And oh my goodness, that is going to take your vibration to places it has never, ever, ever been before. So we're going to leave you with that today. We love you. any questions, do feel free to inbox me. We love you, we love you, we love you, and we will speak to you again very, very soon. Mwah.